So important to understand that a lot of the animals that we're seeing are direct indicators of ocean health. It may not seem obvious in the moment, but we're all connected.
For many people, I'm sure they've seen a seal in movies or in TV shows, but you would never expect to see a seal in the middle of the city. My name is Sarah Callan, and I manage our animal rescue program at Mystic Aquarium. It was just like a normal day. I had a text message from a friend who works for the New Haven Police Department. And my friend was like, "Is this one of your seals?" Everyone was talking about the seal is now in the middle of the city of New Haven. At this point, we decided that it was time for us to bring him in.
Chappy came in underweight, dehydrated, and exhibiting some of those regular signs we see in our pups.
The first few days, he was doing well, started to eat for us. But after that first few days, we started to notice some changes in Chappy.
We'd put fish in front of his mouth and didn't want to eat it. That's when we kind of had that sign that maybe something was off.
With our x-rays or radiographs of the abdomen, we were able to start to realize that the intestines were really not normal and showing that they were not processing food as they should. We knew the animal was in a life-threatening situation.
I wanted to come to the aquarium just to check in on him, and when I pulled into the parking lot, our staff member who was in the clinic called and said he had just passed away. Yeah, just, it takes a lot out of you. You have like nothing left in you, and then you just feel so defeated. But then, yeah, the next animal comes through the door and you're like, okay, gotta pick yourself back up and give the next animal the best care you can.
Chappy was a really great individual that drew a lot of attention to an ongoing issue. So, you know, it didn't end the way we wanted it to, but I'm happy to say that we're able to save a lot of them and return them to the ocean, but that's not always the case. And we need people's help. We need people looking out for the ocean.
We came into this field for our love for the animals and wanting to do everything we could to give animals a second chance at life, but I think a big part of what I'm realizing I love so much about working in this environment is getting to see how kids are inspired and the younger generations, because that's what's ultimately going to help change the current state that the ocean is in. The fact that many people have been inspired, it makes Chappy's story so special. Today is a very special day for our animal rescue program. We released 6 entangled seals that all initially stranded from Block Island.
Chappy was really such a gift in that way, that he was that opportunity to connect with the public near and far, to tell our story of all these important topics that really need attention and investment by all of us.
I think it reminds us, you know, how fragile our ecosystems are, how fragile our connection with the ocean can be, and how it's important to kind of look out for one another.